What went through your mind when the We Are album was became album of the year?
A shock.
Really?
Yeah. Because, that's the last award of the night. And I didn't win anything that night before
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
We were nominated for Record of the Year, and there were other nominations I was a part of. But I didn't win anything. And there were so many performances right before that announcement. Like her performed with Lenny Kravitz, Bieber performed, of course John performed. And I just was like, oh well, we gave it our best shot. But
So you didn't expect that.
no, it wasn't the biggest selling album of the year. It was an artistic album. I
Yeah,
wasn't expecting, especially, let me tell you, that is a long day. That
I
is
can
a
imagine.
long, you start that day at like 6:30 and that award is at 8 p.m.
Yeah,
And it was in Vegas and it was hot
yeah,
and we were thirsty and I had a migraine. I was hungry and, like
yeah.
I was exhausted. I mean,
You
I
just want to finish it, complete
just
it.
wanted my feet hurt for days. So it was the last award. I didn't think we were going to win at that
And
point.
shock is what went through your mind. Do you
Shock.
remember? Like, if you could slow it down, was there a thought? Was there a,
Yeah, I was like overwhelmed with shock and I
yeah,
just started crying. And I mean, we were so shocked. We weren't even close to the stage to get on stage with him. We just didn't think it was possible.
mm-hmm.
Like, and he was shocked. We were all like,
What
what?
just happened?
And when Lenny Kravitz goes, we are, I'm like, we what? Yeah. We who? He's like, we are. I just couldn't believe it.
Wow,
Couldn't believe it.
wow. And what has happened since for you? Like, what door did that open within you?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think for me, it was proof of concept. Proof of concept of believe in art, believe in the artist you believe in, and follow through with it.
Mm,
And regardless of who else can see your vision or can't, shouldn't influence those things. Because at the time we were working on We Are, it was so, even then, it was so TikTok heavy. It was so, the market was so saturated with influencers and what's trending. And then here it is, this like very musical, artistic album, which is none of that.
right.
Doesn't have a big radio hit,
Yeah.
and some people just didn't understand why you would do that.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to do it because those things need to exist.
Right.
There's space for everything. And I feel like it just proved to me, for one, like, I think I have great ears and great eyes for talent and for seeing people for who they are
Mm-hmm.
and helping them get to where they can be.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that whole process. And also showed me that everything's not for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
There were some people that they just didn't get it. As like I showed them like the album and demo stage and they were just like, oh, you guys will probably get some good syncs. I'm like, well, it's a little bit more than that, but okay. But now I understand, like it wasn't for them to see. Like for whatever
Right.
reason, God, the universe, whatever, chose us to do
To be
that,
the one
to be
to
the
do this
ones. And that's how it
and
is.
to tell that story.
Right.
Yeah.
And I understand that now. And that was something that the industry doesn't teach you. You're taught more of, well, everyone else needs to co-sign it and everyone else needs to like it or it's not good. But that's not true.
I think that is the underlying lesson and gem that I hope people listening get.
Mm-hmm.
Because very often we come up with these ideas and we instantly, or if you're not careful, you can take that beautiful thing, that beautiful gift of a dream, and throw it in the middle of an auction table for people to decide for you. And there's something to be said for having the confidence and trust in yourself
Mm-hmm.
to trust your own voice,
Mm-hmm.
and your own. grading
Mm-hmm.
pattern around that thing.
Yes.
Bring it to life.
Bring it to life.
Yeah.
And that takes faith.
And then you can decide.
Then you can decide.
Then you can decide. Then you can figure it out. But you got to bring it to life.
You got to bring it to life.
Yeah.
And give yourself that opportunity. You know, give yourself the opportunity to create and make. That's what we do. That's what we're here to do.
That's why we're here.
We're not here to be yes men and here
That's
to
right.
get, well, if this person doesn't like it, they're not supposed to like
That's
it.
right.
It's not
That's
for
right.
everybody.
That's right.